Hey everybody, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. I want to say thank you first to everybody who has subscribed and liked the channel so far. I'm really truly blown away, and it's not even like it's something astronomical, but it is something astronomical for me because you just start out doing something, and when it starts resonating with people, you feel a little inspired. So thank you so much. I'm tuning in today just to talk a little bit more about this Pluto retrograde that's going to be starting in a couple of days on Wednesday. So look, Pluto retrogrades are a lot like Jupiter retrograde, meaning that they don't have the same type of impact as, say, like are very close, the planets that are closer to the sun, like Mercury, Mars, and Venus. When they go retrograde, we feel it's a great impact on our personalities and in our lives. But the outer planets, they still have an impact on us too, and Pluto is one that still has a whopping effect if you're not paying attention to what's going on. So we have a Pluto retrograde starting on Wednesday. It goes for 5 months to October 3rd. It's in Capricorn. Capricorn, we know, are our sturdy friends, business-like, serious thinkers. Pluto is the planet of change, destruction, transformation, rebirth, secrets, the underworld, all of that stuff. So when it goes retrograde, it's asking us to look at our shadow sides, our inner sides that need work, that need transformation, that need change. Old issues that hadn't been resolved will be coming up. These are internal issues. Again, if you haven't made the proper changes that you need to make in your life, Pluto retrograde will make those things happen because it's all about that. This is about our shadow work, the things that we don't want to talk about, the things that we don't want to face on a regular basis. This is Pluto. So instead, normally Pluto, it rules Saturn. It rules Scorpio. So when we think of Scorpio, we think about our obsessions and our desires, our addictions, our destructive behaviors. There are our research side, how we get into things like that. This is what happens when we're talking about Scorpio. So all those energies are getting combined here. So those issues that I just said about Scorpio, those addictions, obsessions, all those dark side things, they're going to start coming to the front. You're going to have to find those things and address them. We need to start shining light on those things instead of having them stuck in the back somewhere. This is also a retrograde about power and control. Who are you controlling? Who is controlling you? Is your situation controlling you? Where have you lost power? Where are you exerting too much power? All those things mean something in dealing with the Pluto retrograde. So right now, all the things that we have suppressed internally, let's start working on those things. Let's start purging things, letting things go. Pluto's about death and rebirth. So let's do that. Let's kill off some of these things that don't really have any need in your life anymore. Let's kill them off. Let's let those things go. Let's start looking into more positive things that support our growth, that support our expansion and our awakening as a whole. That is what we need to be doing. This is 5 months, and we do this every year. So even if you're weren't not knowledgeable about a Pluto retrograde, you've been through it every year. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. But now you're going to know. This is a Pluto retrograde. This is shadow work time. This is dark side time, but again, it's less impactful than when I say Mercury retrograde, people go crazy. But Pluto, most people don't even know that Pluto goes retrograde. All planets do. So just know that it's time to go to the dark side. Let's do the work that we haven't been wanting to do. Even if you don't want to, the issues will be arising. So I'm asking you to be cooperative. Don't fight off what's happening right now. We need to be looking at our destructive behaviors. Let's do that. Let's figure out what those things are. This makes us more rounded, more well-rounded. We know more about ourselves when we're doing those type of things. It's time to heal, and let go of certain things that that don't apply to you anymore. Okay? So, again, the people that are going to be most affected by this, we got a good old Capricorns. It's in your sign. Cancer's opposite of that. Taurus is going to be affected pretty good. You know, so Scorpio definitely affected. So those people pay particular attention to what's going on around you. Pay particular attention to your internal emotions, your dark side emotions. This is what everybody's going to be doing, but you guys in particular need to be looking at that. All right. So thank you for tuning in. I hope it was simple and easy enough to understand what you need to be doing during these next 5 months. But you can always tune in back into me, the Inward Vine Tarot, to get your monthly tarot readings and see what's going on during this time to guide you a little more. So stay tuned in. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you need a reading, inwardvinetarot@gmail.com, and I'll be right there. All right. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all next time.